Amtrak is gearing up to start passenger rail service from Mobile to New Orleans. Officials met today in Pascagoula.
Now, part of that process is getting crews qualified on the tracks, but also making people aware about railroad safety. As NBC 15's Lisa Labrignac reports, there's already been 5 incidents affecting train trips since Monday when Amtrak started its test runs.
Those incidents consist of people trying to beat the train at a crossing or people walking on the tracks, a number of things that people should know not to do, but still do it.
Well, there's more trains. We've not been here for about 17 years, and our trains are lighter, smaller, faster, but they still can't stop in time.
Amtrak Public Relations Manager Mark Maglieri says traffic on local railroads will increase, and it's happening as we speak.
We just don't want tragedy to happen.
Which is why Knox Ross, who's on the Southern Rail Commission, joined other officials in Pascagoula at Amtrak's station platform, pointing out things like these blue signs that people should be aware about as Amtrak continues to conduct test runs.
It's going to bring people to Mobile. It's going to bring people to Pascagoula. It's going to make our cities much more livable. But at the same time, we want to make sure it's done safely and effectively. And so that's part of what Amtrak does every time they do one of these services is they come out and do safety awareness.
Amtrak even gave us some cheesy video demonstrating what not to do when you see a train approaching. Officials are just asking folks to be vigilant because Amtrak crews are still learning the tracks and it's going to get busy.
We need to make sure our crews are qualified and know how the physical characteristics of this railroad are, where the signals are, where the crossings are, where these little starter platforms are, so they can stop their train on these platforms. That's a federal requirement. It's an internal Amtrak safety requirement. We're working with CSX, who owns most of the tracks, and NS, who owns some of the tracks on the Louisiana side, through this qualification process.
Coming up at 6 o'clock, what still needs to be done in Mobile compared to other Amtrak stops. Reporting in Pascagoula, Lisa Labrignac, NBC 15 News.